Let me ask you a question. What are you afraid of? Let me guess. Is it the uncertainties that tomorrow brings as regards your income, your job, your business, your health, and your family? Or is it the present realities that you're currently facing as regards the economy, your family, your business, and your job? Or let me think. Or is it the fact that you don't even have a roadmap out of the issues that you're currently facing or you're about to face? You can't even find a solution. Several years ago, our forefathers created wealth by having large farmlands and big barns. They didn't have technology. Their farms were not mechanized. They relied strictly on manpower. Today, those large farmlands, those barns, without mechanization, technology, can best be described as peasants. Is the problem hinged on the fact that you're trying to make money through obsolete means? This is the 21st century. A boy that was 2 years old at the turn of this century is 27 years old now. How dare you try to handle that boy today the way you handled that boy at the turn of this century? Times have changed, but men are slow to catch up with dispensational trends. At the turn of this century, people made money largely by what they produce, what they do. But today, people create wealth not by what they do, but the brand or who they are that is doing that. There's a swift migration on how money is being made and how success is being achieved. And because of the shift that already occurred, it becomes imperative that the 21st century man or woman must, as of necessity, engage in the Diamond Project so as not to be left behind. But before I proceed, let me explain who this project is not meant for, so that you don't waste your time, because time is one, if not the greatest asset. Now, this project is first of all not for those looking for get-rich-quick schemes, even though this project can get you rich pretty quick, but it's not for those looking for get-rich-quick scheme. Number two, this project is not for those looking for a betting platform, a gambling platform, where you put in little money and expect to make exponential income without adding anything. If those are your expectations, I suggest you might as well skip this video so you don't waste any more of your time. Now, who is this project, the Diamond Project? Who is it meant for? The Diamond Project is meant for those who have this nagging feeling inside of them that they need to become more in order to achieve more. You see, there are those that feel that they deserve more than life is currently offering to them. They want to demand more from life than what life is currently serving them. And they are ready to pay the price. They are ready to give a little something so that they can become men and women of value. Who is this project meant for? It's meant for those who love to help people, who believe that their lives should not be lived for themselves alone, but for the betterment of other people. And they are willing to do what it takes for their lives to impact others. As a matter of fact, there are some people that this thing I'm saying sounds alien to. They don't care about any other person. What do you mean my life is to better other people? I need to fend for myself and for my family. This project is for those who have that intense desire to help people and impact the lives of other people. Who is this Diamond Project meant for? It's for those who desire extra cash flow legitimately to augment their source of livelihood, or to replace their income, or perhaps scale their finances to a point where they can lay claim to some level of financial freedom. If you belong to any of these three categories, or any of these things strikes a chord with you, then sit tight and listen attentively for the next few minutes. Before I go on, let me share a little bit of my story. I grew up from a little above average home. My parents had some sort of affluence around them. I grew up being shuffle driven by drivers, lived in like big houses, had like a lot of people attending to my needs and that of my siblings. But life happened along the way. Along the way, my dad lost his job. And because even though he was hardworking and educated, he did not understand the principles of financial literacy. A lot of people go to school, but they don't understand, they don't have proper financial education. And because he didn't have the proper financial education, he lost his job and everything spiraled downward. And I found myself and my family in a place where we had to struggle to meet the basic things of life. When I came out of school, I saw the way my dad went. Unfortunately, he became ill as a result of depression and his inability to take care of his family, leaving the whole burden for my mom. That made him to fall sick and ultimately cost him his life. I didn't want my life to end like that. I saw a hardworking man that didn't understand what financial literacy was all about. He was literate, he went to school, but he lacked financial education. So when I finished school, I didn't want my story to be like that. I wanted to work hard and make money and become financially free. And I started working in the bank. And I thought, working in the bank was going to give me everything I wanted. But as time went on, I could sense that this is not what I want for my life. Because even though I'm making the money, but if I stop working, just like my dad stopped working, I didn't have any passive income. He lost his job and there was no passive income. And I saw people losing their jobs in the bank. And I see them deteriorate so far, just like my dad did. And I told myself, I don't just want to work for money. I want to do some work, the kind of work I will do, that I will attain financial freedom. I searched for financial freedom. I tried so many businesses. I put my hand in a lot of things. But the best I could get was active income. At the point I felt desperate and I asked myself one Saturday morning, is that how my life's going to end? I don't want to end like my dad. Very hardworking, very intelligent, went to school, did everything he was told to do. But the moment he stopped working, his income stopped coming. I don't want to have that. And in my desperation and seeking for a way out, I came in contact with this project I'm about to share with you. And because I said yes to this project, today, to the glory of God, I can tell you that I have some level of financial freedom and my life has more meaning than it had when I didn't have financial freedom. And because I said yes to the project I'm about to share with you, I came to a point where I laid hold on passive income. Of course, I'm no longer working in the bank. I woke up in the morning and I live life on my terms. And I have income coming to me passively. And that's why I feel obliged to bring to you. Because there's many of you that might be where I was, asking God, praying, where can I get something to do? Why a mentor told me something. He said, whatever that you start to do in your youthful years, maybe at the age of 22, and you do it for the next 15 years, when you stop that thing, whatever it is, you should be able to have your basic needs met. My dad worked for several years of his life. When he stopped work, he couldn't have his basic, couldn't even provide food for his family. And that was what led me to the pursuit of not just income, but passive income. Today, I don't just only have passive income. I've trained and I've raised a lot of people that can lay hold on passive income. Retired people retired in their 30s, people in their 20s, and as I speak with you, they have access to passive income through the same project I'm about to share with you. the Diamond Project. What is the Diamond Project? The Diamond Project is a project that seeks to help people to become the ultimate version of themselves. Let me put it this way. It seeks to help people become a better version of themselves with a view to becoming the ultimate version of themselves through either one or more of the 4 pillars I'll be discussed shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, diamonds are not found on the streets. They are formed inside the earth's core before they are seen on the most expensive jewelry tables. What are diamonds? Diamonds are carbon that has gone through a process until they became the ultimate version of themselves that people can see, admire, and buy. The Diamond Project is a project that takes you from your raw states and processes you over time until you too can become a spectacle for your world to behold. Now, what necessitated the Diamond Project? What led me to bringing about the Diamond Project? 2 things. Number 1, the crave for people to become successful through the back door, through luck, betting, gambling, theft, has hit an all-time high. Our generation is on the fast lane and they want to hit money, they want to blow, they want to become successful through the back door. And that's why I see people that they become successful, they can't hold that success because they didn't go through the process. What necessitated the Diamond Project? The trend to be given fish rather than being taught how to fish. The trend to be given fish rather than being taught how to fish is gradually incapacitating us and destroying our culture of hard work, responsibility, and fair play. We're a dying generation. And if we don't raise a tribe that will preserve our culture, the next generation will be in jeopardy. There are 4 pillars of the Diamond Project. The Diamond Project is hanging on 4 pillars, and each of these pillars solves a peculiar problem. You can use either 1, 2, 3, or all of the 4 pillars. So I'm going to explain the 4 pillars, one after the other. You can find yourself needing one of those, 2, 3, or the 4 of them, but each pillar has a particular problem that it solves in order to make you become a better version of yourself with a view to becoming the ultimate version of yourself. Pillar number 1. The first pillar the Diamond Project is standing on is the pillar of mentorship and capacity building. What problem does mentorship and capacity building solve? Simple. Number 1, a lot of people listening to me now, you feel stuck. They know they are stuck. You know you're stuck. But they don't know how to get out of that position. They know they are stuck. There are a lot of people that know they are stuck. They know this is not where I want to be. But more importantly, they don't even know how to get out of where they are and begin to experience the potential that their life offers. So why waste time looking for answers all over the internet when the Diamond Project can take you straight to the answers that you're looking for? Number 2, what's the second problem that this pillar solves? People have suddenly become aware that what was taught to them in school or even in their places of work has grossly become inadequate in dealing with the real issues of life. The lecture notes or the handouts that are given to them in university, they have basically nothing to offer them as they navigate the stormy parts of life. So they need new tutors, new mentors that will teach them the life skills to enable them to navigate their way through life and way. People don't know where to learn the core life skills as they don't teach them in our schools, religious organizations, TV screens, and social media channels. That is where the Diamond Project comes in handy. And places that really did teach this are out of reach because they sell those courses at very high rate. I paid through my nose to be able to get mentorship, quality mentorship. But there's no way people can find these things. And that's with the Diamond Project. Now I'm going to explain to you. The reason people are stuck is because you can't do more than your installed capacity. No matter what you do, you are limited by your capacity. To do more, you need to build your capacity, you need to become more. Just like a 5 kVA generator cannot power a 6 kV appliance. So no matter what it does, if the generator has to power a higher appliance, you must increase the capacity of that generator. In the same way, until our capacity as human beings are increased, we will remain stuck in that position. That's why the first pillar in the Diamond Project is mentorship and capacity building. A mentor is someone that has gone to where you've gone to and is willing to take you by the hand and help you with your own journey. While capacity building has to do with increasing your capacity by either teaching you new skills or sharpening your old skills or upgrading your current skill set. The Diamond Project specializes on 4 life skills. Number 1, the first skill that the Diamond Project emphasizes on are the marketing and sales skills. Somebody says, I don't like to sell, I don't like to market. Newsflash, in the world that we're entering, if you cannot sell, if you cannot market, you're going to be so broke that even a robot will be paying you salary. You must of necessity learn how to sell and market. You don't have the choice. Just like saying, I don't like to use phone in this day and age. You don't have that choice anymore. You must learn how to sell. You must learn how to market. The second skill, the second life skill that the mentorship and capacity building teaches you is what I call interpersonal skills. You must learn how to relate with people. I used to be an introvert, so I can understand what this skill did for me. You must learn how to relate with people because products are people. It teaches you interpersonal skill. The third skill that the first pillar, mentorship and capacity building, teaches you are problem solving skills. You must learn how to solve problems. You must learn how to create value by solving problems. And the fourth skill is what I call leadership skill. The world is in dire need of leaders. And the first pillar, solve this problem, teaches you these 4 skills. It's marketing skills and sales skills, interpersonal skills, problem solving skills, and leadership skills. Now, learning and mastering any of these above skills puts you automatically in a place where you become a better version of yourself and ultimately make the most out of your life. The second pillar is what I call stoicism or character development. What problem does this pillar solve? A lot of people have bad character. Some are lucky enough to know they have bad character. But guess what? Even though they know they have bad character, they don't know how to change it. Some are unlucky because they don't even know they have bad character. What the Diamond Project does is to shine light on your character and show you who you are. Then as a result of that, help you to develop your character. A lot of people have tried to help themselves helplessly. They want to change their characters. Times without number, but they've given up. And they see themselves, they see those character flaws deny them great opportunities and relationships in life. But they remain helpless in the face of changing these things. Because to change a character flaw goes beyond New Year resolutions, decisions. You need an accountability partner to help you change the character flaws. When we're growing up, we had teachers that helped us change. As you grew up, you need an accountability partner that can show you and help you to change some of those character flaws. The course discipline has been taken out of our curriculum, and unfortunately, it's like taking the salt out of the food. Remove discipline, and all our achievements become tasteless. Character development is a tool that's been lost in society because we have disabled all forms of accountability. And that's why we're raising weak men and women who may not be able to handle the issues that life throws at them. In the Diamond Project, we help to instill into you the fundamental values and attitudes that makes for success. In this project, we got you covered. With this project, over time, you will develop the proper character and the attitude that will make you the ultimate version of yourself. The Diamond Project trains you on how to shape your character and develop you to who you are destined to become. Pillar number 3. Health optimization through supplementation and the health equipment is called the Diamond Body. The problem that this pillar is trying to solve is that people's health are deteriorating fast. Children are having adult disease. Adults are getting weaker by the day. Preventive medicine is the order of the day. So I have mind-blowing products, breakthrough technology products that help you to become healthy and prevent genetic diseases. You can get health bundles that can keep you healthy. Pillar number 4, building cash flow leverage systems. I call it the diamond mine. What problem does this solve? Very simple. The unavailability of legitimate extra cash flow. People don't know how to generate extra cash flow to augment their income. What other problem does this solve? The ability to build passive income with little or no money. Number 3, the ability to build a large sales organization that can lead to financial freedom. The unavailability of legitimate extra cash flow in a society has made people despondent, desperate and hopeless. But in the Diamond Project, good news, because we have the best remuneration and compensation plan in the country. How do you mean? Now let me explain to you. In the 4th pillar, we show you how to build cash flow leverage systems. And why do I say this? Because unavailability of legitimate extra cash flow is a major problem in a society today. But the 4th pillar shows you how to generate cash flow, because without cash, you can't become the ultimate version of yourself. We have the best remuneration plan right now in Africa, because we don't have any middlemen, we have no structures that take the money, there are no paid advertisements, there are no shareholders or high profit margin. Let me explain. Most of the time, the cost of a product, let's just say this product, the cost of this product may be 100 naira, but it's being sold at 1,000 naira. Why is it being sold? Because there are lots of middlemen in between the manufacturer and the end user. There are lots of structures between the manufacturer and the end user. There are lots of paid advertisements. Coca-Cola spends an average of $2 billion every year on advertisement. There are lots of shareholders, CEOs, taking the high profit. So what we do is that we have a remuneration structure where all the middlemen are removed, all the internal structure removed, no paid advertisement, no CEO or shareholders eating all the profits. So guess what? The profits are now shared among the people actually doing the sales. That is why it's a diamond mine. Now, the second problem this solves is the ability to build leverage system with little or no money. A lot of people don't understand leverage systems, not to talk of taking advantage of it. Leverage is the ability to do some level of work and feed off it afterwards. Like I told you in my story, what led me to this is I'm not scared to work, but I want to do the kind of work that after some time you can begin to generate passive income. Example of passive income are parents training their children. After training your children, you can realize your children will in turn train you. Example of passive income is you get a university degree. For 4 years, you labor to get a university degree, and for the rest of your life, that university degree holds the potential to put food on your table. Or you can build a real estate, put it for rent. While you're building it, you're suffering. But when you're done building it, you earn from that real estate for the rest of your life. Now, life should be the higher you go, the cooler it becomes. Like I said, what the mentor once told me, whatever you do for the most 15 productive years of your life, you should take care of your basic needs. But building financial leverage system that gives you passive income like real estate takes a lot of money and talent, which people don't have. So will I live my life without any form of leverage or passive income? That's where the diamond mine comes. The 4th pillar. It shows you how to build extra cash flow, have leverage systems, and generate passive income. Such a way that after you've done it for a while, you can begin to generate and enjoy passive income for the rest of your life. Now, I'm going to say this. The whole Diamond Project is a project that we're using to fulfill a vision. The purpose of the project is to fulfill and achieve our vision. What is our vision? To raise financially free people, who will in turn raise other financially free people, so that collectively we can use our resources to affect the world positively. What does it mean to be financially free? Financial freedom is the point where your passive income meets your financial obligations as they fall due. What is passive income? I'll start by defining what active income is. Active income is defined as the income you make while being active in something, while passive income is the income you make while not being actively involved. Like I told you, it's passive income that drove me in this pursuit. So the goal is to affect the world positively with the income that is being generated passively. Now, once you're in this Diamond Project, when you get to the level of kingsmanship, in fact, once you begin to make income, you're advised to use 1% of your income to affect the world positively. When we put all our funds together, we can create a positive impact in the world. So you're not just making money to spend on yourself and your family, but you're going to join hands with a group of people to create positive impact in the world. The mission is to raise 50,000 diamonds. Imagine what 50,000 diamonds will do when they contribute money. Imagine 50,000 diamonds that are making money millions every month, and they decide to come together and to contribute a percentage of that money. And we decide to use that money, that funds, to affect the world positively. Imagine how many families can be fed. Imagine how many clean waters can be created. How many schools and hospitals can be built. How many scholarships can be given. How many sick people can be salvaged from dying. The Diamond Project is the project that we're going to use to fulfill the vision. And let me reiterate the vision again. The vision is to raise financially free people. Like I told you, the goal is to raise financially free people, which is the function of passive income, who will in turn raise other financially free people, so that collectively we can use our resources to affect the world positively. That is the vision. And the Diamond Project is a project that will help us accomplish that vision. So I call upon you to join us in this vision to make the world a much better place. If you're listening to me and you want to become part of this Diamond Project, and you're asking the question, how do I become part of this Diamond Project? First of all, you must have someone that is sponsoring you into the Diamond Project. The person that got this video across to you would definitely be the one that will bring you on board. If you met it online, then maybe you can DM me. There's an email across, there's a website across, you can go check, or you can DM me, then I'll also assign you a sponsor. But ultimately, you must have somebody sponsoring you into the Diamond Project. That's number one. Number two, you have to pay a fee. It is not free. Be careful. Anything of great value that comes to you free, you may have to pay for it in many other ways. So you have to sign up with a health bundle. However, with the health bundle, you get the equivalent amount worth in health products for the amount of money you pay. Then thirdly, you can choose any of the 4 pillars discussed and become a diamond. You can choose 1, 2, 3, or all the 4 pillars. But the good news is, with the sign-up fee, you can be part of any of the 4 pillars. So call the person sending you this video to give you the details on how to enroll in the Diamond Project. Alright, the sign-up packages ranges from $49,990 for students, unemployed people, to 1.3 million naira, depending on the level you find yourself. The benefit of the Diamond Project cannot be overemphasized. I welcome you to the Diamond Project. Get back to the person that sent you this video and pick any of the packages. Sign up with any of the packages, then go for either the Diamond Mind, which is the mentorship and the capacity building, or the Diamond Character, where your character is developed, or the Diamond Body, where we'll have health packages to make you live a healthy life, or the Diamond Mind, That's where the money is. Where you make extra cash flow and possibly build passive income and come to a point where you use your passive income or use your income to affect your world positively along with the other diamonds. I welcome you to the Diamond Tribe, so together we can make Africa and Nigeria the pride of the black man. God bless you. See you in the Diamond Tribe.